I read a lot of different genres, and the way that I was doing it for the channel was I would just read a book, whatever book pulled me in the most, and then I would do a review of it. And so far I have like 12 videos up, I think like 5 reviews or something. But I don't know, looking at them all, they all share the similar trait of being dark books, but genre-wise, they're all very different. Like, one is a psychological thriller, another is like, they're all just kind of different in their own ways, and I kind of think that that's going to be an issue for the channel, because now that I think about it, I've been thinking that every channel kind of has their own lane. Like, they have their own, their own niche, their own genre. There's like all the major fantasy channels like Daniel Green and Murphy Napier and all that. There's the romance channels, the YA, the horror, and then there's a lot of channels that kind of blend. They might do like one or two, and yeah, but even the ones that blend, I don't know. It's just, the point is that you kind of have to have your niche and pick your lane on Booktube, and on YouTube overall as well, it seems. And I think that all the books that I read, they all naturally tend to be either dark, weird, or gothic. But I don't know, I think that might be a little too vague. I don't know. I'm just thinking this over because my videos have like 0 views, and I know that I just started my channel and I only have a couple of videos, so it's too early to be talking about views. But I mean, I've literally had like some videos that had 0 views, so I'm just thinking that I gotta like pick a niche, and I don't know, maybe the ones that I feel myself gravitating to most, because I read, just in general, I read a lot of fantasy, and I don't read a lot of horror, but I'm really interested in it, and I might want to get into that. But I can't be a fantasy booktube channel, I don't think, because I think at the end of the day, I'll just kind of be like an invisible drop in an ocean. Like, if anybody wants reviews on books, they're gonna go to Daniel Green, they're gonna go to Murph, they're gonna go to Mike or Matt or any of those other guys, or was it Bookborn? Like, there's so many like colossal fantasy channels that if I kind of turn myself into a fantasy book channel, it wouldn't, like, I don't know, I would just remain obscure forever, which, I don't know. I kind of am partially making these videos for myself just as a digital diary of my reading journey, but I mean, I can't lie, I think it's just human nature, I do want people to watch and, subscribe and whatever. I think we all do. And yeah, I try to make these videos for myself as much as I can. I don't know. So I was thinking horror might be better because there's just not that many like big horror channels. So if I started making horror videos, then I don't know, I have a better shot at getting views. And then it's also like a bigger umbrella because every genre has like horror as a subgenre. Like, so there's sci-fi books with horror elements, and so it's a very vague term. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to make this video to express my thoughts about the fact that I think I need to pick a niche. I'm not sure which one. I don't know. yeah, that's what's been on my mind, and I figured that since this is kind of about the channel, it's a little meta, and it's part of my reading journey, I guess. I figured I'd just post it. Nobody watches my videos anyway, so I'm kind of just posting this for myself. But yeah, if you are watching this, then this is an update on the channel, and we'll see what happens. And if you have any feedback to give me, please, I would love anything. Like, all feedback would be appreciated. And yeah, that's it.